butterflies and everything come from the minute you get picked up. As soon as you see the arena, it's like, this is my time now. And like going in and hearing the music on. And like, I don't know, when you go into a fighting atmosphere, it feels like the whole place is like shaking. You're going to get your medical done, you're getting your medical done. And when that's done, it's like now, hands wrapped. And this is the bit now where it's like, you and him are in opposite rooms and you both know that you're both going out there to compete, to have a full-on fight. I don't think about anything else now. Now it's just time to get myself ready and mentally prepared to go in. Hearing them come to you and say, right, Connor Walsh, next. You hear the whole room clapping, your teammates, and you realise, let's go. No matter what, there's no point looking back now, you're going. And like, as you're making your way down, you start to hear their music out. And I look at myself and I go, I'm the best. I'm the best. Kyle asks me and says to me, who's the best? And I go, I'm the best. And I look at myself and go, too fast and too strong. When I heard the music finally come on, it was like, let's go. Let's fucking go. And that's when you hear, like, it feels like the whole place is shaking. As soon as you get in there, it's like a dome shell. You see everyone in there and you've got the announcer, you've got the referee, you've got cameramen. As soon as they start to go out one by one, you know, here we go. And when you hear the gate close, you hear that gate noise and you ready? It goes to complete silence. It's like a black room between me, my opponent, and the referee. And then you hear the boom. You just meet in the middle. My name's Connor the Flycatcher Walsh. I'm 5-0 as a professional, and I'm from Liverpool, and I fight out at Liverpool Combat Academy, KC Fight Base, and the MMA Academy Liverpool. I come from a really good environment. Like, I'm quite a fortunate kid. My dad worked hard.
Connor is a kid, very respectful, very well-mannered, never in trouble. I can honestly say, I don't think we had a phone call from the school or always good reports.
The way you grow up, like, I was doing all football, I was climbing trees, I loved building dens. Just loved being outdoors and doing things with all my mates. If you ever play garden gnomes, you knock on the door and like, you gotta hide in the garden, but you just gotta stay there for as long as you can. There's no adrenaline like that, is there? Hey you, I know where you live. Me two mates, Josh Swanee and Tom Barnes, they went up to the gym at the top of the road, just moved there and met Jay Campbell. And Jay gave them like a leaflet to come and try a session. So they went up to the gym and they were like, come on, are you gonna come with us? And I remember going up and the first thing I seen, I'll never forget it, it was in the ring. I walked in the room and seen Curtis and Charlie Barmer having a spar. I thought they had a problem with each other. Like, they were just having it in the middle of the ring, and I was thinking, oh my God, like, these are proper going for it here. So then after it, as I've carried on, I've went and done my session, fell in love with it, absolutely loved it. And I remember going after it and I was like, I'm never gonna leave this place.
Yeah, he was a little banger. That's one thing I'd say to him. Obviously, he stood out from his mate group when he first came in. He had quite a big mate group, but he was always smaller than everyone else.
He was this crazy little shit. That was my first impressions because he didn't care. Like, the biggest kids sparring, I'll spar him.
What I loved about Connor at the start is that Connor was a lot smaller than every one of his mates, and I mean a lot smaller. But that did not stop him coming in and trying to knock everyone out in the gym.
think the things that stood out the most about Connor when I first seen him was how small he was. The first time I ever seen him spar, I don't even know whether Connor knows this, first time I ever seen him spar, it was like, what? I was like, what is this 8-year-old doing on the mat with these lads? Like, all the lads were like 14, and I seen how vicious he was. Like, I was thinking, I said, how old is he? When he was the same age as the lads, he was just a lot smaller.
Done it for about a month before I was told, and then his mum said to me, he's been going up there, he's been doing a bit of Thai boxing and all. I said, him? He said he can't play football, so why is he Thai boxing? And that was it. It's expelled to where he was getting told. Kyle was saying, listen, he's all right, he's good. Jay was saying, he's good, got a chance.
One thing that I'd say to him, as much as he was smaller, it didn't faze him. He would still had fights with the big lads like it was not on him.
That's where I've just grew up with Charlie and Kurt then. Like, they took me under the wing when I was there.
I remember like starting to become mates with Connor for like the first time, and I started going out with him and stuff like that. It was just one thing that I was always saying about him. He's always been a killer since we started.
And he was here every single day. He would never miss a day, and it was actually very entertaining to watch as a kid because he was round a bend. Just always had something about him. Like, his footwork was always great, and his mentality was always great, and he just always wanted to learn.
It was a pleasure to teach really. It was easy. You know what I mean? He had the heart, so we didn't have to teach him that. We just had to teach him the skill set, because for someone who at the time he was such a small kid, like, he had the biggest heart. But then they were telling me he's good, he's going to do well, he's going to do really well. And he won titles and everything else. Next minute all his belts are coming to the house and everything else, and his mum's saying, where are we going to put that? And it was just every month or so, every other month or so, a belt was coming, and I was going, hey, he's really good.
As soon as I had my first fight, I knew I was going to be the best amateur. I knew it, I said it from the start. From interviews, people were saying to me, like, I remember doing like my first podcast and they were saying, like, you're saying that early, and I was like, I promise you I'm going to be UK #1 amateur and I'm going to beat the best.
So my name is Molly Cooley. My major role at FCC is the matchmaker. That's a really fun part as a matchmaker because we start to get the best in the UK against the best in the UK. So he fought a kid called Joe Fields, who is also now competing with Cage Warriors, doing very well, an undefeated pro himself. So we had like sort of #1 and #2 amateurs in the UK fighting each other for the FCC flyweight title.
When I seen the Joe Fields fight, and Joe Fields was meant to be this like superstar kid, and he was a big, strong lad, you know what I mean?
That was a fight that the whole of UK MMA were buzzing about, and I think a lot of people didn't know who was going to win.
Joe's a really top-draw fighter. They just thought Connor was going to come and wrestle, and as coach said before, you know, Connor's actually a boxer, so this one we're going to box. Said to him, if you shoot, don't bother coming back to me in the corner. He said, you're going to showcase out to the world how good you are with your hands, and that's how it went, you know.
To see. Again, great catch, massive shot. That's wobble Joe Fields. Great double leg to go. And that's why you got to make sure your feet move with you. Oh, nice.
Left hook gets through for Connor.
Nice combination.
Mixing up those kicks. Nice work from Joe.
Oh,
right
nice
hook gets through.
Oh, Connor acknowledged it as well.
Connor smiling at him. Nice body
big
kick.
Body shot, but he
hook.
gets wobbled with that right hand, left hand.
Oh,
Nice little chop hook now from Walsh.
yeah.
Return the favour and a calf kick.
Great leg kick.
Very true. Oh, good kick
left hook.
again. Good kick.
Close fight.
Oh,
Nice left, he's
hook.
stacking him,
And
he
it
drops
drops him. It hurts him.
Can Connor
Oh
take
my
it?
goodness, is he able to get a finish? Joe Fields going
Huge
back to that
shot.
leg to try and recover, but it's not good for him. He's going to take some shots here. Seems a little bit wobbly here.
Oh, big
left
shots.
loop, big shot.
They're trading.
Oh, wow.
He just shouted, this is a fight. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Walsh is ready to scrap.
Wow!
For a caution to the wind.
Wow! What a title fight!
Connor came out and just absolutely just outshined him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your undisputed FCC amateur flyweight champion. In the red corner, Connor, the Flycatcher Walsh!
It was a split decision win for Connor, but I've got no idea how the judges' scorecards scored that as a split, because from my eyes, he clearly won the fight. He was better than him in all areas.
Like I seen the other day, someone put up that it was a competitive fight. It was not competitive at all. Connor binged them round the cage, like, respectively. Like, Joe's a good kid, but when I seen what Connor done that day, like, every time Connor put hands on him, the kid was going backwards. Every time Connor, like, put his little body lock on or something, he had nothing to offer Connor, and then that just showed, because Joe Fields is a good kid.
After the Joe Fields, we all spoke about it. We were all going to turn him pro. But I just wanted to cement it that, listen, he's not a one-trick pony, this kid. Like, he can do everything.
The judges have reached a unanimous decision. Here is your winner. And still FCC Amateur Flyweight Champion, Connor the Flycatcher Walsh!
So the last few fights were like, there was nothing left for him to do at amateur other than to cross over to pro. Even the kids that he fought at amateur at the very top, you know, they were crossing over to pro at the same time.
How's it feel to now be going on UFC Fight Pass for your pro debut?
I'm really excited for it, to be honest. UFC Fight Pass is like, it's one of them things, and it's like, it's the biggest you can get outside the UFC. The thing that stood out for me on my professional debut was the fact that, like, I'm now a professional. Like, after this fight, I'm going to be a professional fighter. And it's something that, when I was a kid, if people said to me, what do you want to do when you grow up? It was always, I want to be a professional. Like, I want to be a professional fighter.
When we eventually turned him over and he went pro, to me it was, it's going to sound terrible, I actually thought it was a step down in class. I didn't think it was a step up, especially because his last two fights were two kids who were #1 in the country in their own right, won a lot of belts in their own right. He had a good amateur career, right it off, gone. The professional career is the one that we want.
Going into my first fight, I knew I'd done everything I could at amateur. So I knew I was more than prepared to fight at pro now.
Very excited to see the Flycatcher, Connor Walsh, a man who had an outstanding amateur career, a lot of it here at FCC. He won the title, he defended the belt. He is a cheeky chappy with an outstanding martial arts game. 0-0, making his pro debut. Another cut already, wow. Sneaky down.
And then obviously when I started to chop him down with the leg kicks and he started to drop, I knew I had him.
Connor looking very relaxed. Jason as he's chipping away every time. The crowd are loving this right now.
He's only thrown 3 leg kicks and that's already happening. He's just attacking.
Overhand into the takedown stuff by Mazawari. Great job. We talk about him and his grappling as well before this one started. Whizzer from Connor.
And as soon as I knew Connor had that position on him, it was over.
Absolutely, and this is a big change. You know, of course, from the amateurs, you come from that 3 minutes.
It's
It
already
looks like he might already have this.
Trying to find the top hander. He can't find his top.
Wow!
First round submission.
Incredible.
For Connor Walsh. Fantastic performance from that man. The Flycatcher wins again. In a pro debut, goes 1-0, continuing that momentum from the amateur career.
The first fight, like, pretty much clinical, like right from the off. Go in, get the job done, get the submission done, textbook.
I really did expect it. You know, he's got
such high-level grappling coaches in Lodge Fitz and Jason Tan that I expect it, you know what I mean?
You know, his first pro fight where he fought another debuting opponent, put him away within, I think it was the first couple of minutes, kicked the kid down with a calf kick, took a rear naked choke. It was a domination.
Afterwards, I was like, now we got the ball rolling. Want to know what's next.
With the momentum off the first win, we want to like pretty much get him back out there as soon as possible.
With the fight that we got offered, he was 2-0 at this point, Renato Vasconcelos, and he was a crafty Brazilian off his back. We knew he had good ground game, so my mentality into that fight was go to the ground and beat him at his own game.
See what Vasconcelos tries to do to get out of this position. Only 10 seconds left. Nice job spinning. Big hammer fist. 3 big shots. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, these are big shots. Now added up for whoa! Put him out!
Going into the second fight, obviously we did spend a lot more time going over ground and pound damage.
And that's what I wanted to do, GSP style. I went in and chopped at his calf.
Let's see what we've got in store tonight. Outside calf kick already. Oh, and the overhand right.
Walsh just a little bit quicker so far. Oh, trading. These are hard leg kicks.
Good kicks from Renata as well.
And then like when we did go to the floor, I noticed like when I was trying to strike, he was trying to throw his hips up because he had really long legs. And I noticed each shot was wearing on him.
Yeah, Jonata is proving to be very difficult, very crafty off of his back. Ooh, nice big shot there from Walsh though. Yeah, I love that he's always constantly trying to throw things up off of his back, but some shots getting through for Walsh.
He was stood up against the cage, you know, his opponent was on his back, and he rained some damage down and got the stoppage.
See what Vasconcelos tries to do to get out of this position. Only 10 seconds left. Nice job spinning. Big hammer fist. 3 big shots. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, these are big shots.
Now added up for whoa! Put him out! He's out! He's out! He's done! He's done! Whoa! Finish that! Whoa! Connor Walsh! Great TKO in the first round in the closing seconds.
I felt the stoppage could have been stopped a little bit earlier.
He was actually a real good kid, but I just knew the way Connor can come out with that ferociousness and put it on and make people look silly by missing and then punishing them and making them second guess themselves.
I think he took a lot of shots that he didn't need to take. I think he put him to sleep at one point and then woke him back up.
Easiest finishes are insane. This is what I say, he's not a flyweight. He's not a flyweight. That man is a lightweight the way he hits. Honestly, it's insane.
As a flyweight, to knock someone out from a guard position is crazy power for a flyweight.
Confidence is high, and then we go into that third fight.
There's not really much to see off some of the clips that we get, but what we did see off that is that the lad stepped back and always pushed his guard up a little bit and left his body a bit square.
Baited them. He's played the game. He's baited them into the position, put him in that position and absolutely bodied the kid.
In his time right now, going to make some reads on Connor. He fires back with that left hand.
That left hook almost landed for
he's hurt into the liver from what an amazing shot! Straight to the liver. Beautiful turning side kick. It's another first round finish for Connor Walsh.
FCC 40 was a big moment in my career. It was the spinning back kick, and that was one that got compared to the likes of John Jones.
You know, that's a high-level skill set. That's not luck. That's something that he's drilled and drilled and drilled, and not just didn't get it right first time, tweaked on it.
Like he'd been going over on the pads, he was working it in the back. You know, it's not just a fluke shot, but what a way to finish. I think that was like highlight reel.
Southpaw, switches orthodox, turning side kick to the liver. In one motion, a nice stance switch to bring his feet back, give him a bit more space. Threw it off the right leg, boom. Lovely snap to the heel as he spun it round, and so accurate and powerful.
Practice something so specific for one person, and then for him to do it on a massive stage in front of everyone. Like watching your kid get born, innit? It's the same feeling, innit? That's how proud you are of him.
But credit to Kyle Keane. Kyle's seen this shot throughout the camp. and he seen this shot, me working on it, and realised we need to capitalise on this and use it, and he set up a footwork plan to set this shot up, and that's what we done.
Referee Paul Crossley has stopped this bout, declaring your winner by a TKO. Moving up to 3-0, Connor the Flycatcher Walsh!
Listen, I'm not like any of these 125ers. I've told you this. I'm not being cocky. I worked fucking hard for this. Mind my language, but like, my mouth's over there. But yeah, I work hard for this. I train with killers every day in the room, and I am one of the best 125ers in the UK. Trust me, at the minute I am. I really am.
We said to keep your eye on this man. He has shown you right now why you should be keeping an eye on him. He proved what we said any better than we could ever say it. This man is a bona fide prospect on a world stage level.
In my full professional fight, we knew this guy was tough. We knew he hit hard, and we knew he was going to try and come out and knock me block off straight off.
We knew this kid was tough. We knew he was a tough kid and he was hard to put away.
We don't shy away from anyone. So I said, yeah, come on then, we'll take that fight. And, you know, the beginning and the end was when he signed the contract with me.
This one started 125, flyweight action, Connor opening up the southpaw head kick here.
Head kick right off the bat. I am pumped for this one.
An axe kick there.
Oh, look at that.
Straight right.
And then as the rounds went on, I was still like picking my striking. I was picking some nice shots off in the first. I took him down, and I remember taking him down by the side where my corner team was.
The Oliveira ground and pound situation with Michael Chandler when they had their title fight, that same kind of thing, trying to hold the head down. But now we've got Connor Walsh on top.
I was saying to him, like, you know what we're doing. We're chipping away, we're causing damage, keep the shots coming. He'll be a different fighter when he comes out the second round.
And I remember hearing Loz say to me, Chip, if you hit him with 5 or 6 big shots now, he will not come out the same person in a second. So I just stacked his guard and I let hell rain down on him.
And now accumulating a bit more of these elbows. He's got a bit of a better position, stronger frame to drop some damage on Sven. Oh, left elbow now as well.
When he went back to his corner and you looked at him across the cage, he looked deflated, he looked wobbly. You know, he come out the second round, he was constantly on wobbly feet, and I could feel it right then that the stoppage was 100% going to come.
I always remember going to the second and I was like, it's gone to the second round now, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to knock him out now.
Connor just touching.
Oh! What a showcase performance from Connor Walsh!
Right hand for Walsh, man. I mean, he was just touching him, and Sven could barely stand up.
And then he landed that backhand, and that was it.
The power he carries, and I honestly think that's why I'm so different to any of the flyweight like sometimes.
He took some damage, he really did take some damage.
Connor walked back and I said to him, no lad, come and take a bow. You're the entertainer, you've done what you said you were going to do, and you've done it in a fashion, now go and take a bow.
So with my last fight, I just got told number 7 in Brazil, yeah, let's go, sound.
Going into this one, we already knew the opponent was tough. Like, I'd watched a lot of footage on him. Like, he's pretty much dangerous everywhere. He's a good grappler. Like, he's got decent wrestling, decent takedown defense, and he can strike. And he's a bit of a puncher as well, so he had a bit of power.
We've then delivered him a very, very tough test in 7-2, Fernando Bonato.
Tough kid, very tough kid. I knew from the first bell he was going to rush me and he's going to he's going to try and put it on me.
He's super comfortable.
The hands are low, which will disguise a lot of these shots from Bonato as well, but I'm sure Connor will be trying to sneak shots around them as well. Bonato throws a right hand over the top, Walsh locks up, lines a shot to the body as Bonato starts to fly. He's really letting the hands go, yeah, but trying to get physical now. Muscle Walsh back to the fence, nice elbow over the top as well.
This one was a tough fight. Connor had to do a lot of problem solving in the fight as well.
Both guys absolutely locked in. Nice level change, he gets it. Foot's on the outside though. Good job from Bonato. He's doing a good job defensive, but Connor takes him to the ground anyway. And now he's on the back, grabs the knee to funnel himself through. Left hook's over. He's got one hook in. This is dangerous. Minute and a half on the clock for Bonato. The right hand is trying to sneak round.
I knew what he was going to do. And weathered them coming in sound. I knew what was going to happen. I started to feel on Will's striking went, and then that's when the fight started to pick up for me then.
Tries to fire the right hand, but Walsh went for the body lock, inside trip, nice work. Is he going to finish? Nice whizzer. And look at the way Walsh elevates over the top to try and complete. Nice elbow in there as well. Touches the calf himself, and there's the head kick with the right hand behind it. Right elbow over the top though for Bernardo.
Beautiful elbow, yeah.
I'm trying to get a read on the opponent, so rather than watching it like as a fan would watch it, like I'm constantly downloading data so I can give him information in between rounds.
He's looking to punish. But Bernardo's good though. Look at Bernardo on a hip, already wrestling up. This gives Walsh a chance to take the back if he can, and I imagine that's what he'll be looking to do, but no, going to rebase wrestle out and using the head to keep the shoulders back to the mat. He's trying to find a home for the left arm under the neck, but he can't do it. He's talking to him as he's hitting him now as well. And he's trying to complete with one more takedown before the end. Great performance.
Beautiful.
From both fighters. But great performance from Connor Walsh as well. He breaks the finishing streak here if he does get the win. And he is apologising, but it was a good performance.
Because it went the distance, that's what he needed. He was on the mic saying, I could have done better this. For me, he done everything. The kid was really, really legitimate. He was a super tough fight. It was his toughest fight to date by a country mile. He was a hard lad.
But yeah, after it was more like, I think I was disappointed the fact that I didn't get to show my full skill set, and it was a bit rushed, and it definitely was because I didn't finish him.
It doesn't really register how the fight's going until like I watched it back and I was like, oh yeah, domination.
I knew after the last fight I'm ready for the belt, but now I know where I'm going and I know where my levels are. I just take one fight at a time and know that's my next challenge.
For this title fight coming up, Connor Walsh against Wellington Silva, it's a tough fight for both guys. As we've already said, Connor's a very, very dangerous flyweight. He's got knockout power, but he's going against Wellington Rock. He's no pushover. He's a massive Brazilian. The kid's fought a bantamweight before as well as flyweight. He's very tall.
He's a solid contender, solid opponent, solid fighter.
He's rangy, he's got dangerous strikes. He's got a crazy head kick that he can throw basically right inside the pocket, which is wild. He's got titles already at local promotions in Brazil, and he's a top 10 ranked fighter in the north of Brazil, which is essentially, you know, the size of Europe.
Yeah, so I think his upcoming opponent, like the things that he possesses is a bit of power. He's quite wild, like he likes to throw a lot of different variations of strikes. Spending a little bit more time with Connor this camp. So we're going over, you know, again we're covering every base, but my main focus is on Connor.
Finishes him late first, early second. That's what I can see. I think if he controls him and smashes him, he'll rather finish him with ground and pound or he'll knock him out on the feet. So with this camp, the speed and like precision on shots, you're going to see them land. I think we're going to see a lot more combos landing. I think we're going to see him set things up with IQ and make his opponent missing, capitalise on them. Honestly, I do think he's going to see a different version of the Flycatcher. He's a scary dude.
Hey, you little shithouse!
Fucking get back now! Shit out! Shit out!
Why is he squatting with that now? Like, I'm never at the gym 3 times a day. Like, I'm always working to get better and better and better. I feel like that helps when I get in there, and it gives me the confidence to know that my skill set's that high. I can do whatever I want when I get in there.
Connor has levelled up so much in these last 6 months, dialed in. He's just levelled up massively, massively.
I love my little life that I've got, like coach training, come home and I play on the game. So this is basically what we play all the time. This is the go-to game. It's like a survival sort of thing. You build a base and you gotta survive for like weeks on end and stuff. But like, I'm obsessed with it. If it isn't fighting, it's rust.
We stay in and just smash the rust. It's like our life, it takes over your life, and I'd be up on it at all hours with them laughing me head off, and you know what I mean, and you wake up the next day and you were still talking about it and stuff.
Like this guy here, I'd kill him straight away. Shit, ugh.
You speak to us, right?
Yeah, well, he's gonna kill me, I know he is. Go on. Told you! I knew it. I went on that one. Yeah, that's fine.
You pass it a tap. No. Yeah. No, the foil goes on first.
I just feel like a Christmas day, you know?
Well, it's Christmas.
Wasn't he the only one that like my dad couldn't sit down though?
30,000 here if you want to put on the tile.
What time's ceremonial? 12.
Yeah, 5 key on the dot.
Woo!
Easy.
Let's go. Point
Nice
forward
there.
there.
Ready to go. Let's do this shit. And new. And new. Nah, I'm gonna leave it until I come back anyway. That's the boss, man. How are we? You good?
How are you good? Yeah, you.
Connor Walsh is one of the most, I would say, hyped people inside of the promotion's history. So for him to finally get a title shot is like a really big deal. Yeah, massive opportunity. He's almost for sure going to be on the Contender Series next year, just like, you know, Curtis Campbell was this year.
Walsh has been waiting for like a big main event spot. Not that he's been campaigning for one, but like the star power and the fuse was lit a long time ago. So this is kind of like his big coming out party, really. Especially because like flyweights never get put in the main event. Do you know what I mean? And we've got one here who obviously is finishing everybody, and it's been fantastic so far. But he is a superstar potentially as well. Obviously his teammate just got to the UFC. That does clear a lane here for him to sort of take that spot as one of the biggest stars in the show.
Yeah, what I seen in Wellington was like, I knew he was going to come for a fight.
And introducing to you is a And representing KC Fight Base, Connor the Flycatcher Walsh.
Let's go, Johnny. Let's go.
Fighting fraternity for the full contact contender professional flyweight championship.
I looked at him and I knew he was coming. He was coming to have a straightener, you know what I mean? He weren't there to make up numbers. To be honest, I don't really know what I wanted them to see in me. I just know that I ain't gonna take a step back. I'm coming.
Right, thank you very much, lads. See you tomorrow. Thank you. One last one to the front, guys, actually.
Face off with Connor Walsh, as you'll see from the footage yourself, we always get this like crazy eyes look from Connor Walsh, which obviously hypes everyone up. It's almost like a bit of a Joker type look, crazy eyes, big grinning smile, and Wellington looked up for it as well. So yeah, very hyped for the main event.
Facing by far his most experienced opponent in Wellington Silva, obviously 12-4. If you've seen any of his highlights, he's got some crazy finishes. So by far one of the most dangerous opponents Connor's facing, and yeah, I'm really expecting this to be a bit of a barn burner if it can go a few rounds, but we've seen with Connor that he can get guys out of there in 60 seconds. He's done it twice before.
Tomorrow night, all I can say is that I'm coming to put a serious performance on, and I don't think this lad can keep up, so let's wait and see.
Big finish for Connor tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking iron people out tomorrow, mate.
Definitely. Feeling good, isn't he?
With this next fight, obviously it's for the belt. It's my first pro title. Seeing my mum and dad's face is gonna be part and parcel of me being happy and looking back on it and going, I've made them proud there. And that'll mean a lot to me. So I got up about 7:30, 8, usual time. About an hour later, I had my first food. I made my favourite oat bowl in the morning. After that, I went on the game for a bit. I just played the game I was on the game with Kurt all afternoon. On my way down the venue, weren't listening to me missus' songs, I had my own songs on. Don't even know what she had on in the car. Just put my tunes on, just locked in and just chilled. Yes, no. Let's go. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Yes, no. Main event. So when I got there, seen all my friends, family, and when I seen all them, it made me feel like these are here to support me. Like I've got some support here tonight.
Lock all the doors.
Lock all the doors.
Drop the cable. Very nice, Steve.
How did you get up?
Done very well. One line.
To be honest, it was a big one looking down on the cage because I was like, a few hours, I'm going to be scrapping in there, let's go. Come on, seen this plenty of times before, let's go. Taking off the things through the night, I had to go up, get my medical done. Such nice people as well, like, really look after us. After that, I went and got my hands wrapped done.
How's it feel?
I very feel.
Thank you, mate.
Again, when I got my hands wrapped, just watched more fights with Jay and Sai, Kyle and all that. And just chilled and relaxed, listened to some music. Do you see that? Chemistry! You know what was coming out of the spin back? Bye!
How are you feeling?
Very good, he's looking sharp, he's looking good, looks on point. Yeah, looking forward to it now. Best luck, champ. Do what you always do, son. You'll smash his head in.
Come on. Let's fucking go. I hope you shut them fucking 2 doors on rust, like, because if that fucking thing's gone.
Make sure you close that bunker, lad.
Better be short, lad. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, lad. I knew.
As soon as I got me tape on my gloves, don't know whether you got this on video, but I told them to write down a C next to it for champ. I've seen this multiple times and there was no one on that night that was going to take it away from me. Got called to the elevator, shit myself when I seen that elevator that small and going down that slow. That's one of my phobias, that being in a confined space in the elevator going that slow.
Who's the best? I'm best.
My phobia's lifts, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't. Oh shit, me on these.
I know for amateur said that earlier and he went white in the left.
No matter what, there's no point looking back now, you're going. I give myself a prep talk and I look at myself and I go, I'm the best. I'm the fucking best.
You're the fucking boy.
And just like I took a minute to like reflect on the back a bit, like by where the elevator was, just reflecting, just think like, this is my time now. Start to make the walk up, hear my music come on, and that's when you hear like, it feels like the whole place is shaking. And take it all in. Like that's one thing I do say about myself, I take every bit of it in. But then as soon as I get in there, I look at that other kid and I think, you're done. You are done here, and I have this crazy thing that comes over me where it's like you're going to need someone to drag me off you.
City of Liverpool, fighting fraternity. This is Connor the Flycatcher Walsh!
As soon as we touch gloves, it goes from this point where it's like, and it's him. I don't hear nothing. When I touch gloves with him and I knew like, it's time now.
Back to the striking. Walsh wants to get his own back with his own takedown. Sort of a great job with the hips there. Kept his hips really far back. Just kind of reached out for him. And again on this front headlock. It's up here. This is a nice dance. And it's under the neck. It looks like it does look really, really tight. Walsh trying to come back on top. Alleviate some of that pressure. He's going to roll him up. This is better.
Anyone that isn't in control will know, like, listen, if there's a submission threat, you're going to get worried. But that's why I put my thumbs up to my corner straight away, because I was like, I don't want them panicking that. I knew what that lad was going to do. He was going to give everything he had in that choke, and his arms were going to be in limbo after it.
So he will have to measure himself when he wants to really apply that pressure. You can see the chest of Silva really pumping up and down just before they settled into this position, so obviously giving it a lot. And Walsh in a bit of a tough spot already, but now breaking from that choke.
Man, Silva is absolutely game here.
As soon as he let go of the choke, I felt it like that feeling. And I knew from there I had him. After the choke, it was pure domination. Yeah, come back after the first. My coach just said to me, "You're in control." Moz looked at me before he went and he said to me, "You've just took a part of his soul there." And I looked at him and he was just like, "That's one part gone." Use my elbows, elbow, smash, and that's all the plan was.
Oh, those are big shots right there. Yeah, that forearm just bearing down on the trachea, able to get away from it as Silva, but some shots landed. Oh, big shots. Yeah, you got to be cautious about hitting the spine there. That's the only issue.
Again, Lars come back to me and said, "It's another part of the soul gone, Jit." And it was helping me because I was like, I'm breaking him here. Because every time I looked over, he was on the stool and it didn't look like he wanted to get up.
Silva doing another good job surviving around, but for Walsh, it's been a grappling clinic yet again from top position.
Incredible timing there.
Just good control from Walsh, really.
Yeah, outstanding. I mean, just really turtling him up. I mean, there's just not a whole lot that Silva can do out of these positions. Connor Walsh is not content to ride this one out. We've seen this in title fights in his amateur career. He is not happy for, I mean, just look at the face, the expression on Connor Walsh as he went to his corner there, just vicious. He's got killer intent.
So yeah, as I've come back now after the third, and this isn't no joke, Loz again come up to me and said, "It's another part of his soul gone. Now he's ready to break. He doesn't want to be in there with you now."
Time out before the rounds. Once Walsh in a neutral corner for no corner advice. And here we go, choke the cage, back at it. 5 more minutes on the clock for these two. Oh, over the top. Didn't land, but he puts that size on him right now. Oh, nice elbow up the middle, but Connor gets a lovely takedown. Beautiful timing. Got underneath it, trapped the back of the leg and wrapped the hips at the same time. Now again trying to work. Oh, yeah. From the top. He's got the left arm locked up. This is the Daggy Starley or the Daggy Paul handcuff.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, I thought I had him in the fourth, but as it got later on, I heard the 10-second klaxon. And I thought, you next round are done. You're not coming out.
Left arm of Silva, and that leaves the right free for more ground and pound. Elbow from the bottom from Silva, but Walsh is stopping for no one, Jason.
He was tough. He was a good kid, and respect to him, like fair play. So I was waiting in the middle for him after the fourth round.
Final round here, fifth and final for this flyweight title fight. Right to the centre, colliding yet again. Man, I do like Silva's so composed still. He's got his guard up, he's ready to bang, but Walsh closes the distance, got the right underhook. Now trying to isolate a leg, strip it away, finish some kind of single leg takedown. Got wrist control on the far side here as well. Landed shots, bringing them up. Ref taking a close look. He needs more to get this finish here, but Silva is not moving out of this position.
Yeah, Silva is fading hard here, though, and that's the difference maker because Connor is pouring it on. More shots landing here. He's trying to finish in every position.
The Chris is sensing it. He's on the towers, come in. The towers thrown in. Wow. The Savage late 2 minutes on the clock. The Connor Walsh team goes well. Canis Campbell. Another Casey fight race.
I didn't even know the towel got thrown in the fifth round, mate. I thought Paul was checking his cut. And I've looked and I've like, as I've jumped up, I've seen that on the floor. And I've seen Paul doing this and I've thought, oh my God, I've won. I've stopped up.
Your new flyweight champion, Connor the Flycatcher Walsh.
Man, yeah, even when the guy had all the defensive prowess, it wasn't enough.
To put everything into getting that finish. But yeah, it's quite a surreal moment, to be honest. Never really seen in MMA a towel get thrown in. Let's go, let's go. I'm prepared by the best fighters in the world, and in my opinion, there's no one better than the lads I've got in the gym.
Champ shit only, son.
You're a big fella.
Champ shit only.
Let's go.
So proud of you there. Great fucking solid performance. That is your best performance to take today.
He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah,
we knew
he
that
was.
though. He was fucking 11 and 4, didn't he? So he's
You're 12 and 5 now, baby.
yeah. Yeah, he won last week, didn't he?
Some of them elbows
So well done, you.
Let's go.
First pro one.
Yeah?
First pro one, first of May.
Right.
The next one's going to be fucking UF. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tougher fight than I thought. Like, I knew he was tough, but I knew we weren't just gonna run through him, but I knew I was gonna smash him. And that's what I've done tonight. I showed, like, you know, I've got a full skill set to go 5 rounds. Could have went another 5 rounds there, I didn't feel tired, and that just shows getting a stoppage in the 5th. I felt like as the rounds were getting on, I was getting better and better. Just thank you to all, like, my sponsors, thanks to Venom, thanks to all my team, my family, and it'd be impossible without them all. So
Absolutely proud, blown away. Really was. Top performance, tough kids, tough kids. I think he had still been punching him now, he'd still been in that. You know what I mean? He just wasn't giving up. What a fight. Connor, me and your mum are so proud. Unbelievable, son. I haven't got enough words to tell you about how proud we are and how we feel. And you're going all the way, kid. You're going all the way to the top. You and Kate, all the way. Love you loads, son.
honestly, just looking at my mum and dad's face, like, and all my coaches, because they're not the person that just puts the work in, like, seeing their faces as proud as they was of me. It was like a moment in my career where I was proud of myself because I made them that proud. You know what I mean? And it was special. It really was, and not words probably couldn't put it together how special it was.
Wellington Silva, you can't say anything bad about the man in terms of his heart, his determination. He went as long as he could, but Connor took over, especially as the rounds went on. It was like, you know, it reminded me of Max Holloway.
I want to be in the UFC, and I want to be UFC world champion, and that was a milestone for me because I have a vision board in my house, and that was one of my goals, was to be FCC world champion.